There are some stunning new polls post-debate which show that both Kamala Harris and Hillary Clinton would defeat Donald Trump if the election were held today. David, no. This is a very risky conversation to have given what happened in 2016. Well, we just follow what the data show us. And this is a very interesting article from Politico. A top Democratic pollster has a new survey showing President Joe Biden still in contention against Donald Trump, but at further risk of losing, with other leading Democrats now surging ahead. Listen to this. This poll finds Biden behind Trump, 42 for Biden, 43 for Trump. Interestingly, Kamala Harris is now ahead of Trump, 42 to 41, and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton is ahead of Trump, 43 to 41. The poll also tested other potential Democratic tickets and found one headed by Clinton with Harris as VP to be the strongest. Clinton-Harris leading Trump 43-40, which is 4 points better than Biden-Harris. So what should be our takeaway from this? It's probably not what you think. The takeaway from this polling isn't, to me, that Biden should be replaced. It's confirmation that this is really an election of 4 more years of Trump, going back to Trump, or not, and going with whoever is the Democratic nominee. Now, it's not literally whoever. There are certainly unknown Democrats that you could put in who would do more poorly. But the fact that you can put in Kamala Harris, the fact that you can put in Hillary Clinton, and the numbers are really close to the numbers with Joe Biden, tells me that this is essentially a coalition that, to different degrees, is interested in preserving just an uncontroversial Democratic administration, whoever is at the top, because it's more about the coalition than it is about Biden, which is something I've been saying. If Biden is demented, if Biden is Parkinson's, if you accept the most severe of all the conspiracy theories that have been floated, somehow he's managed to have an extraordinarily successful presidential term. And the idea is, whether it's Kamala Harris, whether it's Hillary Clinton, whether it's Joe Biden, it's the people around them that ultimately are really going to be the difference makers and those who are making things happen. And so to some degree, we can look at this poll and say, this could be trouble. There's a lot of people who are polling as well as Biden, or even better, we got to get Biden out. The counterpoint to that, and I do think that it is a relevant and important counterpoint, is that there is an understanding among the Democratic electorate, much of the independent electorate, a small sliver of the Republican electorate. There's an understanding that any of these Democrats would be uncontroversially fine. Nothing crazy or terrible would happen. Is it your perfect ideal set of political positions? Maybe not. Maybe not. But as a contrast to saying, well, Biden messed up at the debate, he's definitely showing signs of age-related decline. Let's put in the civilly liable rapist, convicted felon, anti-democratic lunatic. No, that doesn't make any sense. And so you can interpret this polling in a lot of different ways. Ultimately, this is going to be about who comes out to vote. We need to get people thinking about Project 2025. We need to get people remembering what it was like when Trump would humiliate himself and the country every day during COVID and holding those COVID press conferences during which he would suggest, what about injecting bleach? What about a cleaning? What about, does a flu vaccine prevent COVID? Remember that beauty? We have to remind people that that is the alternative. And from there forward, hopefully make the case that, would we pick Biden out of a hat today, starting from scratch? We can acknowledge the answer is no, while still recognizing if it's Biden-Trump, the answer is obvious. And if you need a reminder, just a primer on the Project 2025 component, you can get my free white paper, now downloaded by more than 32,000 people. The success of this thing, it's off the charts. You can find the free 12-page white paper. Listen, it's 12 minutes if you read 1 page per minute. This is not a big lift, and it'll tell you so much of what you need to know about Project 2025. Find it at davidpakman.com/Project 2025. On the bonus show today, the House has passed some Republican bills aimed at blocking dishwasher and fridge efficiency standards. Trump's obsession with plumbing has now extended to other Republicans. We will talk about the snub of Nikki Haley to the Republican National Convention, but she's still encouraging her delegates to back Trump. What a pathetic figure in American politics. And we will also take a deeper dive into the 538 presidential forecast. Why hasn't it moved much post-debate from 50-50 to 51-49? We will explain it all when I am joined by producer Pat on the bonus show. Sign up at joinpacman.com to get instant access. I'll see you then, and I'll be back here tomorrow.